Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing on this hot summer day? Where are you? And are you having a hot summer day too? It's 12 o'clock in Honolulu, Hawaii. And Jason and I are going to do a quick cool down summer show with just a few different leads. And then we're going to do a couple trades of live picks. We haven't done live picks in so long. I was like, oh, please, let's do it. It'd be so much fun. I'm getting my phone ready so I can see who's here. Comment on what you're working on. Please let us know. Show us what you're working on. I'm gonna go get a stand for my and we are ready. Hi, Steph. Good afternoon. Okay, I'm gonna show you my earrings to get started. Hang on one second while I switch the camera. Okay, so these are my newest earrings. It is moss aqua with sterling silver coral bits on it. Our friend Dana made this. Look at that. It's so pretty. And this is moss aqua. So I felt like this is a really cool summer project right here. Well, I'll have it stop shaking for a second there. And so there's a sterling silver coral bits. Although, if you are from an area that has deer, I guess you could also look at them as antlers and use them the other way. But we definitely put them as coral. Okay, I'll put those on. Connie is here helping out today. Hello, everyone. And that's my earrings. I will show you these. I did put these out in a different show, and my friend Deb really liked it. She had missed it. So I'm going to put them out really quick right now. This is Gem 284. If you want to get some of this Gem 284, I'm going to put the camera down so you can see them. Don't mind the red scratch on my nose. I scratched myself. I look like Rudolph with just like a red nose. Okay, this is the moss aqua. So it came in long strands, and then I sorted through them and made these little strips so that in these mini strands, you get a graduated color from light to dark to light. So you get a pairing of enough. So if you wanted to do earrings like mine, you can. And if you like this ear wire, isn't that cool? That one I don't think we've shown yet. I can't remember, but I really like the shape of it because it looks so good with anything that's long and skinny. I'm gonna tighten up on this shot so you can see. Okay, go a little closer. Tell me if you can see it. I'm gonna pop the lights on a little brighter. One second. Got it, Jay? Okay. So this is Gem 284. It comes in 8 pieces, and these are 8 millimeter faceted rondelles. Check it out. They are gorgeous. So if you're thinking about talking about a cool summer, I think that this is amazing. Faceted rondelles and faceted, nice and chunky. This is what the strands look like. So I've carried moss aqua before in like 4 millimeter. This is one of the bigger sizes we've had where the color was just so wonderful. I love the shades going from light to dark. It's not just light and dark. There is a definite graduation. If you find anything that you want in the show today and you're watching your replay as well, because I know a lot of you do, all you have to do is comment in that little comment box in Facebook. It doesn't work in any other channel. Sold space, and then you'd put in for this one, Gem 284. Sold space, Gem 284, and it's just one word together. Okay, now I'm going to move on to what is new. So that was for you, Deb. in today's show, we have just a few things. I'm going to go through it right now. We have a 6 millimeter kyanite, an 8.5 millimeter kyanite, and a tanzanite, which we've never shown that before. So that is just some stock I found. I was like, yay. Now, kyanite. Are you guys familiar with that? Can you give me some hearts or thumbs up if you've heard of kyanite? Because kyanite has been around in the beading market for maybe a good 20 years, like solidly, where it's accessible. And then I noticed in the last 5, it's been harder and harder to get. Have you noticed that too? Like you go around and you can't find it. And then weirdly, it became super easy to get. And I'm going to tell you the secret as to why. Let me put some on here first. So this is a 6 millimeter kyanite right here. 6 millimeter, and it's P3357. And if you look at it, here is the telltale proof. This is real undyed natural kyanite. So kyanite is an interesting stone. It's fibrous and it has a nice sheen in there, so it looks like it's glowing. What makes it interesting and different is that it's cut. Well, it has two axes, meaning that one way that it grows is smooth and the other way is rough. And so you can really see like that texture. Now, real kyanite, real undyed kyanite is going to look streaky. Sometimes it's silvery, sometimes it's blue. We have the bigger ones up for you. So this is the 8.5 millimeter. So this is not dyed. And one of the reasons why kyanite has become so easy to get after years of getting harder and harder is now there's a lot of dyed kyanite. So they take the lighter gray ones, the whitish ones, basically the lesser quality, and they're dyeing them. When I say they, I mean like people who resell these. So it does look very, someone was saying it looks almost neon. The blue is so bright and beautiful and even, and that you'll put, if you look closely, sometimes you can see the dye and it'll be in the cracks and it'll like pool. So it'll be like little darker lines in the cracks. So it will look flat. It doesn't look natural. It looks very like all the same darkness. So just be careful when you're buying kyanite nowadays because this was not a problem before. Like 20 years ago, there was not dyed kyanite. Now there is. It is a beautiful stone. We like it because one, all of them are not alike, and two, the blue color is so wonderful for your throat chakra. So if you want something about communication, loosening up all of those words that are stuck in your chest, in your throat, you want to speak with harmony instead of like exploding with anger sometimes. I think we forget that we can explode with love. You know, you can really have a different kind of communication. It takes so much courage to communicate that, you know, you put something restful, blue, relaxing, loving, harmonious on your chest, near your throat area. It's so good. You can just wear one. You can make like a bar of 5, but I hope that kind of inspires you and sounds like a very pretty reminder to wear something, and these are all natural, wear something that makes you feel in tune with your body and your message. So this is P3557 if you like the tinies, and this is P3358. What did I say? 3357, 3358. I might have given you the wrong one. Don't listen to me. So just go with what's written here. Now for earrings, here's a really simple earring. You can just put 1, 2, and if you want to, you can put a crown flower at the bottom, a piquete. So this is like the piquete. It has that icy feel of the blues and the whites. You can put ice crystal quartz. Here it is with a crown flower. It's really pretty. And if you like the color blue, the kyanite has the most beautiful shade, as close to like a sapphire blue that you can get in gemstones. So this is the $10 one that is 8.5 millimeters, and above it is 6 millimeter. Okay. Then also today I am showing you tanzanite. Tanzanite is purple. So it is a blue purple, which kind of looks like the kyanite. But when you look at it, again, like with dyed stones, you always want to check if it looks uneven, like this, where it's not all the same shade. That's a good thing, okay? When it's all the same shade, it does take some unnatural techniques to get it to look like that. So here is some tanzanite. This is P3379. So if you are also a December baby and you need a birthstone alternative to turquoise, well, here you go. You can pop in a tanzanite. It is a very blue purple. Sometimes you can get it confused with iolite. It tends to have a little bit less gray. So that is the tanzanite. Now, this is ice crystal quartz. And this is a fun thing to talk about because it looks like cracked crystal, but it's not. So sometimes these are called snow crystal, and I'll put it on the black and show you. Thank you. So these, yeah, I like it on the black. Nancy's going to take off the dust for me. Okay, are you ready for your lesson on snow crystal? So snow crystal has white bits in there, and what those white bits are inclusions. So, oh, we're stuck on tanzanite too. I'm going to do it with gem 2421, Nancy. Gem 2421. So this one is, we have it by the piece, or you can get a full bracelet today. I'll put the full bracelet on so you can be impressed. Look at that. I only got, I think, two of these at the last time because we buy everything in person, so I picked out the two best ones. I love it when you can see all the inclusions so clearly floating in the ice, in the crystal quartz, the clear part. It's like a snow mountain. Yes. So you can use it as like a malafocal, necklace focal. But what makes that white part is inclusions. It's trapped gas, mineral, and it looks like, well, what it says right here for ice crystal is you can also call it snow crystal. Isn't that pretty? Snow crystal. Love it. So it has like a cloudy little patch in there. So snow crystals also have the inclusions. And this is 14 millimeters. So 14 millimeters, and we have a bracelet, dun, 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 the top of my wrist, and we have it by the piece. Now I also have some ice crystals today, P3360. Ice crystal here today. So this is a little bit different because it doesn't seem to have the same microscopic inclusions, right? When you look at it. This is like bead science right here. You ready for more bead science? So this has inclusion, this has cracks. So unfortunately for you, the public, sometimes they call it the same thing. Ice crystal, snow crystal, crackle quartz. Now, crackle quartz and ice crystal are not the same. Crackle quartz and snow crystal is not the same. Crackle quartz is almost like they used to do it in glass, where they would take glass and heat it, and then they would quench it in cold water, and that would cause it to shatter. And all of those fractures inside look like little cracks. Okay. So there's a difference though, because the ones that we have in our show for our crystal quartz, our rainbow crystal quartz as well, it is natural inclusions that caused by nature. And when it's caused by nature, it's a little bit, well, it's a lot safer than applying heat and then quenching it. But that crackle technique is fun. When I used to make lamp work beads, I did do that myself. And all those fractures cause rainbows. So these are not man influenced. These are made by nature. So these are crystal quartz with rainbows inside caused by inclusions and fractures. So this is P3360, and I love all of the rainbows. Now, if you're a rainbow person and you want to get a whole bracelet, I do have gem 2422, and I have A, and B, gem 2422. And these have rainbows, and these are at $89. They are gorgeous. I want to see if I can show you all the rainbows. Maybe if I turn it and there we go. So this is the ice crystal quartz. I have two bracelets. This is A and its sister B, which they look very, very similar. When I got these, I tried to make sure that they looked very similar. You can see the rainbows dancing. Maybe I'll just do it really slow so you can enjoy. Isn't that cool? Like you can see them down here too. Okay, so that is in the show. And then we have, do you want to talk about the strands, Jay? Want me to keep going?
Sure. I'm gonna give you some more light.
Okay, so I have four different strands, blue rutilated quartz. So it's rutiles that look blue. And I think you might like that. This is the little cube. This one is a tourmaline with a blue tourmaline, also known as indicolite. This is gem 2427. Ah, look who's here today. Nohelani. Hi, Elise. Gem 2427. This is little indicolite cubes, faceted. I think, yeah, these are 4 millimeter. Isn't that, isn't that nice? Now, this is one of the harder colors to get in tourmaline. It is less prolific than its sister, the pink, the black, the green, and the yellow. Okay. And I'm going to put it next to its friend, blue rutilated, so that you can see how different they are. Good learning opportunity because sometimes you can be like, oh, it's a blue gemstone. What is it? The blue tourmaline tends to have a teal. You can see that, right? It has a teal, almost a greenish cast to it, where the blue tourmaline has a more grayish, like super dark um, violet. Konnichiwa. So blue rutilated. This one is gem 2425. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And it does look blue. You can see all the little root tiles in there. Maybe. You can come a little lower. There. We haven't had blue rutilated quartz in a long time. I think it was back on Nimitz where we showed you some rounds. So it's been a while. And next I have the rounds. Gem 2423 is an 8 millimeter. See those two? Very, very blue. If you like root tiles are little inclusions that grow inside the crystal and they look like fine lines. Hold that up. That's the 8 millimeter, and this is the 10. So these are all what we consider cooling colors, with them being kind of frosty, misty. So Gem 2024 is one strand for 83.99. Get a whole strand. And the size on this one is 10 millimeters. So this is what it would look like. Shades of dark gray, light gray, whitish.
Honey brought that out for you
Oh,
because you can see the color.
okay. I'm going to head back to this so you can see them. Gem 2427. Oh, that looks really
Against
nice.
that white, and now you can contrast in the blue
Oh my
rooted.
gosh, look how pretty. If you wanted to make something, you could actually sort through it and do like a light to dark pattern. Ooh, let me just do one real quick for you. So you could do like a bar style necklace or like a long necklace. That's so pretty. This is my favorite thing to do. If you find yourself feeling chaotic, disorderly, just needing something to bring you back into peace of mind, try sorting your beads. It is so fun and so impermanent. Like after you put them together and you're like, that was fun, and you feel like it's almost like this locking feeling in my stomach that turns, that everything aligns, and then I feel clear, right? And after you do that, you can be like, okay,
Again,
it's like a Zen garden, you know?
the color is soft.
Yeah, Zen gardening your beads.
Yeah.
This is gem 2425. This is the blue rutilated quartz. So this, let me try to put some kind of order in here for you. Ew, you know what would be cute? A bracelet like this
Mhm.
style. But then you could do it with just like three.
Three different shades.
Yeah. Let's see if I can hold it on my wrist.
Piece of wire for you.
Okay, that's easier.
Amy does that. You can we can zoom in here and you can see that the differences in the color. And then you can see root tiles.
I think I'm gonna make a wire wrap bracelet with this since this strand is now cut. And that means it must be for me. Oh, look how cute. Oh my God, that's super cute. You could just wrap that. Or you could do like an earring. Oh my gosh. You could put a little ocean theme. You could put a wave. You could put this coral. You could put, oh my God, whatever you want on the bottom. But I probably would keep it like a nautical sea-like theme so you have that ocean feeling for a hot summer. All right, that's pretty much concluding the beads that I wanted to show you. If you have questions about kyanite, questions about moss aqua, rutilated quartz, tourmaline, crystal quartz, that's ice, which is the cracked look, or if you want to ask anything about ice crystal quartz, but when it's called the snow quartz with the microscopic inclusions, if anything kind of caught you today and you're like, well, I would like some clarity and you have a question, go ahead and ask. I'm here. We're here. Now's a great time because then we can show you samples or we can give you, if you have no questions, okay, that's cool too. I'm going to show you the shells that we have for hand picking. If you want to see samples that we made with these shells, give a holler, interact with us while we're showing you these things, because it's only that way that we know what we can do to give you inspiration and fun things to look at. Okay, Jason is going to bring out the first thingamabob, the first tray. There's only five, so hang tight. This is your chance to go shell picking live. It sure beats getting burnt on the beach. Okay, Jason, take it away.
All right, guys. So these shells
Put something down.
we have here are from all parts of the island, as well as two other islands, one being Kauai and the other one being Hawaii Island. And let's change some of this a bit darker so you can see the coloring of this. These are cone shells. So if you're familiar with cone shells, they have a small mouth where the snail does its walking around. And as for jewelry terms, we like it because when you put a wire or thread through it, it's tighter and harder to get the string or wire there, so it becomes a very nice natural bead. Okay, when you pop a hole here. Okay, watch our shell videos, our shell drilling videos on our YouTube channel. You can find it on the Bead Gallery and then on YouTube. Hi, everybody who's watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So you know what's popular right now with these shells is bangles. So everyone that we know in Hawaii is making bangles and putting them on. So the bangles that they're doing, they're like a closed bangle. I'm going to see if I can try to grab one from the front. You want to go? Do you have one? A bangle with a bead on it?
I don't think so.
Or I can grab any bangle just so they have an idea
Okay.
what a bangle looks
Yeah.
like.
There is a Bengals sampler in the room. So these are some of the fun projects. This is a keychain that anybody can have. We have some recycled glass from Africa. More shell bangle or more shells that you can attach to it.
Like this. So these kinds of bangles. And we're soldering it closed with a shell on it.
So this is a Tahitian pearl, and if you can just imagine one of your shells being put on there, my advice to you is the bigger the shell, the bigger the hole you have to make to put it onto here. So these small to medium shells are perfect for what you're looking at right now. Okay. Um, we did not put down. Oh, there it is. $12 for these. So these are $12 each, and you can pick the shell that you want. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Can you hover over the black right there? Okay, guys. My camera went out. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Is it back? Okay.
Yep, it's back. So not too sure what happened there, but thank you very much. And can you pop the back? Can you take the untitled away? Thanks. All right. So now we can see when everybody will be back. So if you can imagine, like I said, these on there. Ta-da.
Oh, and Jason, you have a soldering Zoom class on the premium Ohana. So if anybody wants to learn soldering, it's out there now. He
It
did a Zoom
is.
class.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Yay, so you can
So
do this.
if you are on the
Uh-oh.
Big Gallery Ohana,
Should I unplug and replug?
no, you may not want to do that one. So give me 1 second. This one over here.
So while Jason fixes the camera, it's sort of blinking in and out. I'm going to show you the tray. If you would like to get one of these shells, all you have to do is tell us. Don't put in P467 yet. You'll put it in after we pick the shell. So maybe what you could do is screenshot it when it comes back on in that time, just in case we lose camera again. Okay, so I'm going to I'm getting it all ready so that when the camera turns on, all you gotta do is screenshot it. And then Miss Nancy, I'm gonna have you pull the caption off while they screenshot it. QQ 21 for Karen. You got
And these will be drilled for you folks. When you choose, yeah,
not
yeah,
the $12 one. So they just have to tell us if they
yes.
want it. It's $5 additional if you want it drilled.
Can you pull the?
Otherwise you get it undrilled and you drill it, which is super cool because you can make it into the size you want. Again, Jason is trying to figure out why our camera disconnected from the show. So give us a second. I wonder if I can put the other camera up.
You can.
Okay, let me get that one right.
Mine.
One moment. I'm going to see if I can put the other camera. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this real quick while we do this.
What do you need? Okay, we're back. So right now, go ahead. Take a screenshot. This is P467. I'm gonna put that here. Definitely take a screenshot so you can see. Like, oh, this one is gorgeous. Teeny, teeny, tiny dots, and it looks almost like it has. This is QQ1. It's a double row. This is so beautiful. And if you want something that's a little bit more solid colored, with like yellowy, this is QQ18. I'll get my hand out in case you want to do a photo. QQ24. That is so worth looking at as well. Look at the shape. It's like long and skinny. It is so nice. And what can you make again? You can put the smaller ones like this. This is QQ22. You can make a bangle with this. In fact, on Thursday, I have a friend coming into the store. If you're in the premium Ohana, maybe I can tape what we're doing. She wants to do a open cuff because she doesn't want to solder. So we're going to do an open cuff. Let me see if I can do a drawing. So for those of you in the Ohana, the premium, I think you'll like it. For those of you not in the Ohana, it is a good time. I got you QQ1, Karen, to think about joining because that's where we do all our teaching. And it's really inexpensive. All of our teaching for 19.99 a month. And sometimes we do 4 classes a month. It's just it's an easier way for me and Jason to handle everything that we do without going crazy. So what we're gonna do is she's gonna put Tahitian pearls and we're gonna put it on an open cuff just like this. And we're gonna hammer it so it doesn't move. Have I done this before? No, but I feel like this is something super doable. We're going to file the ends and that's our plan.
Well, Matt, can you talk about the larger shells real quick, okay? No, Nancy, can you
Okay.
just talk about that real quick? 934.
And you know what? Hold them up to the camera.
Okay. All right. So let's go through these. Oh, look at this one. HH1 has all these dots on them. They're so cute. And there's HH2, kind of a darker. So I'm just going to pan all of this through the camera so you can take a look at all the different options. It's amazing how nature can bring all of these different colors together. Each one is different. This one, I believe, is called a Hebrew shell, I think. I have a hair clip that's similar to that. These are a lot of purples and natural beiges, browns, really pretty colors. Karen, we're gonna get back to you on the QQ, your QQ requests. Karen, oh, Sylvia, hi, Sylvia. I think it's Ruth, right? Okay, so this is the larger set of shells compared to the earlier ones. So this one's about, this is about an inch and a quarter. And then over here, very large ones. They're almost 2 inches. Huge one. And as Jason indicated earlier, you can use them to make these keychains. And I think Jamie's looking for another sample for the bangle. And a lot of girls here, you see them at the beach with the bangles and seashells. It's a really hot item now. If you go to the Made in Hawaii show, you'll see a ton of
What do you
these.
see? Pictures of them?
Oh, practically every jewelry stand had cone shells.
You know what's really interesting? I think Hawaii is in the lead for once about fashion. I
Mm.
went to Macy's and they have so much clothes by mainland designers with shell print, aloha wear print,
Mm.
aloha style. It's almost like it's becoming Jason Momoa. I
Oh,
think it's
that's
that
why.
show. I think he's really promoting Hawaii because I cannot believe how in fashion you see it. Not in local stores, but in like
Mhm.
big box.
Mhm, mhm.
So you know it's like it's
Yeah.
something growing.
So I don't know if it's about rain in Hawaii, but I went yesterday.
Tell them, tell them. I'm
The
gonna put that
line
down so they
was
can.
blocks long. I would say one, two, three, about 4 blocks long just to get in. People were lining up at 1:30 in the morning to be first in line. I showed up at 9 o'clock, and there the line was so long. My friend and I went to Starbucks, the Alamona Hotel, and we sat and drank coffee and waited for my husband to pick us up. It was nuts. There's also a story I didn't tell you about this. So my niece said that her friend showed up at 9 to stand in line, didn't get in until 11 o'clock,
Oh my.
and she went to one booth and didn't finish with that one booth until 3 o'clock. So
Nancy, I'm gonna show these
yes.
tiny little shells now. And this is we have one more tray after that. The sunrise.
Oh, look at these.
It's so cute.
What? What is this?
That's Triton shells, but partial pieces.
Oh, look at that. How interesting.
I know.
Okay, let me get closer here.
So you can just hang it on a little what do you call it? Little
Cord.
yeah. You know what I realized? The prices aren't on there. So give me
Yeah.
1 second to
Oh,
turn over
okay. Okay. No worries. I can talk all day long.
about shells.
No, I can't. I I'm that's my cue for you to hurry.
Okay. I'm looking it up right now.
Anybody have questions? What questions? So, um,
So the Triton chunks are $8, P336. Those are
okay,
$8.
that's this row here.
The top row is P1027. So those are two-hole shard links.
Oh, okay.
That's P1027 at the top. So we drilled those holes, and those are $7. So you can wear it as a link on a bracelet. You can hang it like a charm on a chain.
P1027.
I'm gonna see if my show catches up with. It kind of disappeared on Facebook. Give me 1 second.
Okay. We're having a few technical
There.
difficulties.
Okay, can see it.
Woohoo!
All
Okay.
right. P1027, those are $7. And then the very
P
bottom,
oh, okay.
which is
1375.
P1375, those are calories, and those cuties are $15.
This one looks like it stood in the sun for long.
Cool, yeah.
Got a sunburn there.
Yeah. So if you see anything you like, these on the bottom are undrilled. P1375 is undrilled, but 3336 at the top has holes, as you can see.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We're out again.
well, the ones at the top, the Triton shell chunks, P336 has holes, and P1027 has two holes because we drilled those. All right. Sorry for the signal that we keep losing. I'm not sure if it's our Wi-Fi, if it's our plugs, but because it's happening, I think what we'll do is we will wrap up the show, Jay. What do you think? You want to try again? I'll let you decide because I think he has a grip on like restarting and seeing if it's going to happen. But I'm not going to lose my cool. I'm going to just sit here and oh, and wait, and it's back. So if you see something here, you can also screenshot it and then tell us. So $15 for these cowries. These three don't have holes, and you're lucky because this one does. Nature made a hole in this particular one, so I put a line in it. Thank you, nature, for that. So you get a free hole with that one. No holes in these. No holes in these. P1375.
Which one's
Okay, did you want JJ9 or JJ10? Let me know and I'll pull it for you. So these are not on the website. These are just things that we have oh, in our in our hands right now and trying to show you P336. And then in the P1027s, we have the links. And I'm going to ask you if you can, if your purchase is less than $10 today, don't check out. We will hold it for you. And if we can, I'll go over that with you in a little bit. Okay. I think that is a sign for the show to wrap up. Jason, what do you think?
no, like
Okay. Well, we still have our front camera working, so I will hold these up for JJ9 and JJ10. Okay.
Which one's which?
This is JJ10 with a big hole, and JJ9 has a smaller hole that wraps through it. Here, I'll show you. Dun, 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 dun. There's a hole right there. So that is JJ9.
JJ10
Okay,
is.
you got it. I think that kind of like wraps it up because we can't really show you any more merchandise. However, um, if you do want to learn how to do this, I will be making this cup with our friend Leslie. So I will make a video and I'll put it on the premium Ohana if you guys want to see it. You just let me know. I will look on our Ohana channel. If you never joined our premium Ohana, never um, thought about it yet, we do have a free trial you can try so that you can come to one of our classes during your free trial, or you can just check it out and see if you want to hang out with us. We do have our beat jams and our wire component classes, and Jason is doing a pearl cup at the end of this month. All right. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I apologize for the amount of times that the camera glitched. I am sorry. We don't know why it's happening, but we do appreciate you sticking in there with us. Check out our website. Oh my God, and our newest Crown Flower bracelet special. Nancy, can you run and grab those from the front before we go? Jason has committed to making these for us for the month of August. We are limited to what is on hand. It does take him some time to put it together, believe it or not, because he is gluing them to make sure nothing falls out. But it's a crown flower on a silicone bracelet. And they're so cute, and they're regular 15, I think 30, but if you buy more than one, so if you buy 2, they're $13 each. I made these, and then I was showing them to my mom, and these are so cute. I was like, "Should I sell them, mom?" She's like, "Yes." She ordered 2 to send to her nieces on the mainland. You can tell us what size you want. If you don't know what size, I did put a big explanation on the product page, but this is on our home page. Go click on it, please, if you are interested. For this month only, we are making these for you guys. And the number on this one is J334. Pretty darn sure. Okay, Jason's gonna check right now to make sure I give you the right number. It's on our homepage right at the front. Okay. And when you wear these are silicone, so they are waterproof. I mean, J344, J344. Look how cute. And then you can mix and match your colors. Ah, oh my God. Look, this looks, oh, put one with my outfit. Take off the aqua. And I'm going to do orange, dark green, And maybe like the Lima orange. Oh my God, so cute. I'm gonna wear this today. So again, this is our little treat for you guys for the summer special. These are $13 when you buy two or more. And I think you're gonna love them because you can wear them and you can sweat in them. I think that's very important for the summer. Thank you very much. We will see you guys again soon. Have a really good day. If there's any questions, I will check right now. Jason, any questions before we leave?
Let's check the YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm wearing Tahitian pearls today. I'm wearing a Evil Eye Goldfield charm with a CZ in the center. And I'm wearing these super cute moss aqua earrings. The coral is made by my friend Dana. She makes so nice charms. Those are sterling. I am wearing this shell. This is on the website, this purple shell. It fits so nicely in the 0.8 millimeter urethane cord. I'm wearing Tahitian pearls. This is my current favorite bracelet. It's one Tahitian pearl inside the sliding, adjustable sliding chain. It's sterling silver, box chain. We have this. I'm going to just tell you what I'm wearing because if you see anything you want to make too, I can help you out. This is koa beads in the center of these ice cream orange colored Botswana agates. Ah, this is so cute. This is it looks like tobiko. It looks like fish eggs or roe, doesn't it? But it is an agate. Jason, what was this? What did we call this one? I think we have some of these in the store. They're not expensive. I thought the colors, I love the color because it's like dark on the inside, light on the outside. I don't think this was on the website. So if you like this orange fish egg look, message me. I can show you Koa with orange Botswana agate. Doesn't that look like ice cream? These, I think, are 14 millimeters. Let me check. Nope. These are probably 12, 12 millimeter. Then I did wire wrap Tahitian pearls. And oh my gosh, next week, Sunday, make sure you come back for the Sterling Silver show. We're going to show all new Sterling Silver, and this is on Sunday at 12. And this is motivated by Pauline, one of our volunteers and designers. She makes awesome jewelry. She's into tiny now, and she loves silver. Okay, so we're digging into our coffers to show you new stuff that we've never shown before and things from our collection that we've never shown before. Um, I'm really excited. Nancy, how's the prep on that going? She said it's good. So you're gonna see sterling silver beads, charms, and I think there's some clasps and some earrings also. So that's gonna be so much fun. Okay, now I have to transfer because everything made its way to one wrist. As always, remember to bead. Remember to take time to be creative and do things for yourself that build your confidence, that make you feel powerful and joyful. And if you find yourself just like needing something that, that kind of helps you feel grounded and centered, try making something. Before you start doom scrolling, before you kind of get into that pit of just being on your phone or iPad for hours and hours, take a quick break and make something, a pair of earrings, a bracelet. See how it makes you feel. I can almost guarantee it's going to make you feel centered, mindful, aware, more calm. It'll build your confidence as you make something that expresses who you are. Give it a shot and have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.